I'm discovering that a lot of people don't know how to deal with giant characters at all, and I'm understanding that a lot of people put them higher because they don't know how to deal with giant characters. Giant characters are easy to be stunned, they're very susceptible to sparking. They can get out of sparking by using the counter mechanic when you get into sparking mode, but I'm discovering that a lot of people are having issues with these characters here, putting Dr. Willow much higher than he needs to be, having Janemba just realistically high. Janemba's a great giant, just generally overall. I don't consider Janemba to be a bad giant at all. I consider Janemba to be just great. But I'm discovering that people have huge issues with, oh, this giant is amazing. This character's great. I'm understand. This giant's so good. And that's just not true. A lot of these statements I'm hearing are simply not true. And it's kind of strange when I see people say something that's simply not true. It's kind of odd. It messes me up because they're not, excuse me, that good. Achoo, you hate to see it. So let's talk about and play with the giants and see why they're so good. Giant characters are very good, especially in DP battle, considering the fact of the matter of, guess what? You are probably going to be going against people that are trying to maximize their DP or don't know how to do team building or something of that variety. I always make sure I have 5 people in my team, no matter what. No matter what, you're seeing 5 people. You got Dr. Willow right here. You got Janemba, who has the ability to transform into Super Janemba. And then we got my 3 bottom dollars. Those are my 3 bottom dollars. Yajirobe can heal himself. Master Roshi is good with the techno game on the ground. And then we got the beauty that is Videl. We love Videl. Now, boom, that's the move I'm going to be using a lot. This move right here, you're going to see this move so many times during this. You're going to see that move as if my life depends on it. You're going to see this move as if everybody in the world knows about it. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be weird. It's going to be wacky. It's going to be gross. That's the entirety of what's about to happen. Tapion is going to be disgusting. Giant characters are not hard. I mean this, to get past. They are not that hard. They can't use light attacks. They can barely attack the person. But if a person knows the gimmick, then by all means, it's about to be crazy. Dr. Willow cannot charge. Just on a conceptualized note, Dr. Willow has no charging. He cannot charge. If you think Dr. Willow can charge, you got another thing coming, brother. He can't. He cannot charge. Hello, Ivory. How are you? This is my cat. I'm playing with one hand right now because giant characters are brain dead. And you're probably wondering to yourself how I'm doing that. Now I'm playing with, see, look at that. Look how easy it is to to mess with a giant character. Now, Dr. Willow is a fun character because he has a bunch of moves that are objectively kind of weird and wacky. He's really big, and they really went to the scale proportions of how giant characters operate, which I appreciate. I told you you're going to see this move like 1,000 times. This person knows how to get past it, which is nice. That move does a disgusting amount of damage, the down smash. It just does a lot. Look how easy it is to deal with this giant character. Look how much a non-issue this person's having. A non-issue, essentially. Now then, we're going to see how big of a non-issue they have now. They're not having that big of an issue with the giant character. See how you can counter that? See how that was easy to be countered? You see that? You see how he's mixing me now? You see that? And that's what I love. There are characters, you can mix these characters, and that's good. Giant characters aren't that good. They're not amazing. They're not crazy. They're not. They're really not. That person got caught slipping and lacking. That's on him. Now then. We love to see it. Go ahead, Vegito. Vegito is a great character too. Usually people would not do this. People would usually pick a character that isn't necessarily able to attack a giant character. You might run into some Master Roshi, some Krillins on DP battle mode. This person, he might have been running into some giants before. He might have played against somebody that I know. Because a lot of my friends, because of me, are now picking a lot of giants, which is good. And I love that. It's good to see people picking more giants. Because they don't get enough love, I think. Despite the fact that they're not crazy bad. They don't get enough love. They just don't. And I love giant characters, I really do. Look at them mixing me. Look at them beating the crap out of me. That is so good. I love that. I'm so happy. Okay, he's transforming. He's about to go back into the mix. He's about to get Janemba out of here. Hopefully he can beat Janemba. I play Janemba because most people don't know how to get past giants, but people are learning, and that's amazing. I'm super excited that people are learning how to get past these giants. And Janemba's not gonna get a chance to strike because he just got out of here immediately, and that's beautiful. That's so good. He's not gonna win the match, but man, is it good to see giants getting the hate they deserve. He's gonna go full power charge as he should. Love to see it. He doesn't have an unblockable, so it's not anything I gotta worry about realistically. And I think his special is something along the lines of a, yeah, it doesn't, it's not really, yeah, it's not doing anything. So not really that big of it, not anything to write home about. Sad. See how much damage that did? Because he tried to counter me. You hate to see it. And this is the beam. I think he got hit by this, realistically. No? You'd love to see it. He's a pretty decent Vegito. I appreciate that. Or at least he knows how to go against giants in some capacity. I love seeing people that know how to go against giants. I just love seeing that. I told you you're gonna see this move 1,000 times over, because this is a giant character. This is what it means to be a giant character. This and this rush. This rush is pretty much also a move too. You love to see it. Oh, here we go. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's about to stop me. He's beating up Willow. Oh, this is great. Oh, and that's not so great. That's sad. You have one more? Ooh, he's got Gohan. Didn't know you could actually implement Gohan with a team like this. This is actually pretty good. Gohan's a low-cost character, so that's good. He can flinch Dr. Willow. That's good. All right. I believe this is his last one. So that's kind of sad. I don't think he's getting past Videl, but I believe in him. Hopefully he can destroy Videl. That's what I like to see. Videl Castro? Videl Castro's getting crazy. Videl Castro's about to lose. I'm stuck in giant mode, so I'm just using the giant mode tech. I'm like, oh yeah, down strike. That's my entire thought process. Is like, oh yeah, I can use a down strike. Down strike goes crazy. Now this is the best thing about Videl. After image strike. Love to see it. Most people aren't used to blocking highs. After image strike, as you can see, is the disgusting move. It's just gross. The goal of DP battle, I feel, is a whittle down tactic. Is really just to whittle the opponent down. That's really how I feel about DP battle. It's like, oh yeah, I can whittle this person down. That's just how I feel about it. It's really just whittle down the game. Fun game though. Fun game mode. Most people never expect that. Those people don't expect me to just immediately go into a rush. Ooh, look at that go. Look at that. That's so good. Alright, we're gonna use after image strike and then we're gonna rush him. And then that should be the match. Oh, here we go. Hold up a second. He's built different. I still got like 2 other characters, so I'm kind of concerned. But giant characters aren't anything crazy. I don't consider them to be anything nuts. Oh, hold up a second. Ooh, he got me. Oh, that was tough, man. And that's Yajirobe, baby. Supersonic Sway. I appreciate when characters know how to deal with giant characters. Giant characters aren't crazy. Giant characters are easy to get past. Giant characters aren't nuts. I'm not going to tell you the strat to get past a giant character, but I will tell you that giant characters aren't a threat. A lot of people put giant characters significantly higher than what they are because they don't know how to deal with them. I recognize that you can block up. Just block up if you see that down strike coming, because that down strike is the most damaging move for a giant. Thank you guys for checking out my content. I'm just making enough videos, just have fun with it. I'm gonna release all these in one big gulp, so bye.